Going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back with another review of Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone, episode 5. Let's get into it. So we leave off from the cliffhanger from last episode. Stone Tarzan has Senku dead to rights on a cliff, right? So I had a few predictions. It was either Taiji was going to shoot him with the crossbow. The third party was going to, the girl who was sending the smoke signals from last episode. I thought she was going to save him, or Yuzihara was going to save him somehow. But I did not think that he was going to die this episode. That was a great plot twist. So kudos for the writers for not using, cliches or being basic. They used the world that they crafted and put it back into the story. So if they can keep putting their world that they craft, because you feel me, they don't make this world for nothing. They make the world to play off of the world. The world's not playing off of them in basic tropes. You know what I'm saying? So that's good on them. Check my notes. But kudos to the writer for not being basic, man. He had Senku cracking his neck for 20 episodes just to set up this fucking scene, man. Good shit, yo. Good shit. You didn't put this play in motion for like 20 episodes, and it turned out beautifully. Will it work at the end? Most likely. But, he was cracking his neck. Come to find out, he got a petrification back here because he knew that he was going to die. He already knew this guy was going to kill him. There's no way that they was going to kill this guy. He already had that in his mind, bro. And then he said, all right, well, luckily I have this. Luckily, I don't know why he didn't tell them either that shit was in the back of his neck. Like, he just let them figure that shit out by themselves, for real. But anyway, because I probably wouldn't have figured it out. I'd be like, yo, my homie is dead. Shit is fucked up out here in these streets. I gotta get out of here. But, Taiju had the wherewithal. Taiju was smart, yo. He an idiot, but he's smart at the same time. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love Taiju. Taju's starting to drive me a little crazy. I mean, the boy has a heart of gold, and everything. He's a great guy. But he needs some killer instinct in him, man. I don't know what it's gonna take for him to get some killer in him, man. He really take the show to the next level at that point. Because right now, he holding back. Well, he's keeping the story progressing. It's good what they're doing for him. Giving him the non-violent niche. That's all fine and dandy, but I can just see threat after threat after threat after threat after threat just coming at him. But I suppose if you made Taiju violent, then it'd be more so his show than about Senku. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not mad at what they're doing, but he had a chance to get Stone Tarzan. That's what I call Swaka, whatever his name is. I call him Stone Tarzan. Anyway, he had at least 2 opportunities to get Suwaka out of here. The first one was when they were trying to kill him the first time. He could have fought him. He could have shot him with the cross. No, he could have killed him. They could have, joined forces and got him out of there, right? The second time when he fumbled was this episode. I swear he could have used that gunpowder to kill him, man. But he just wanted to use it as a distraction, like, yo, you can't let these killers stay on the loose. You got to get them out of here when you can get them out of here. Because they're going to come for you regardless. And believe me, Stone Tarzan will find Senku and Yuzihara and Taiju, like, probably within 1 month. Because he has supreme tracking skills. And, I mean, they're going to cross paths sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we really talking about here? Because as far as I see it, I mean, they're just going to, like, Stone Tarzan is just going to keep trying to kill them day after day after day. It's like that SpongeBob episode where he's going to be like, I'm coming back, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well just get rid of him. I mean, Senku obviously has that killer in him. Hopefully he can make some gunpowder, he can make that gun he was trying to make last episode. he can get that together because Senku has that killer instinct. If Senku gets that strap, oh, he gonna be good. But moving on. I suppose my only gripe with this episode is that in the back half of the episode, it was like a backdrop to when that backdrop. It was a what's that shit called, a flashback. A flashback to when Senku got out of the petrification. It's like, okay, it's like I suppose we should have seen that already because he's the main character, but we didn't really need to see it. We already see how fast he works and how he gets down with the crafting and the building and survival and all that stuff. So, I wouldn't mind, because now they got us with another cliffhanger. We still don't know if he's alive or not. It was like sort of filler, but it was a needed flashback, I suppose. I don't like the timing of it. If you're gonna give me a flashback, they could have given me that flashback like episode in the first three. They could have given me that in the first 3 episodes, but they wanted to get the story out there in the first 3. So I'm not mad at that, but come on, my guy. But yeah, overall, good second half to the episode. Comedic, informational, thrilling. No cliffhanger. Next episode, yes. All right, but here go our predictions for the next episode. Prediction number 1: Did the revival fluid work on Senku's neck? Yes or no? I'm gonna go ahead and say, I'm gonna take the easy answer. Say yes. Will they find that person who was sending smoke signals, the female sending smoke signals, on the other side of the damn forest? Will they find her? Hopefully, I will hope they do. They should. They should next episode though. Will Stone Tarzan find them within 2 episodes? I'm gonna go ahead and say no, even though I know he should be able to find them in the next 2 episodes with his supreme tracking skills. But will he find them in the next 2 episodes? I doubt it. Because his presence just hurts the overall flow of the show. Like, we can't keep on creating civilization if he keeps on popping up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, here we go. Well, if they find that girl who was sending smoke signals, will that be Senku's romance? I got that romance bias, y'all. Come on now. Talk to me. But I'm going to go ahead and say no, because I don't think it's that type of show. But I think that seems to be everything that needs to be covered. Good shows. The show's going great so far. It's rolling. I'll go ahead and watch Fire Force later on today. I'll probably get that review out to you Saturday. All right. This is Blackout Jones signing off. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you're watching. Holla at your boy.